Everyone begins with no makeup at some point, so in this video I'm going to show you how to go from an empty bag full of makeup to a vanity full of it.
I really can't stay. It's cold outside. I've got to go away.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a video that I actually would request other YouTubers to do all the time, and that is how to start your makeup collection. And literally whenever any YouTuber would tweet out what video do you guys want to see, this would always be the video I would respond back to them, because I was so interested in just having a huge collection. And recently Dulce Candy tweeted, I guess she Instagrammed this picture of all of her makeup, which is insane. And I guess that sparked a lot of people's interest, because I got maybe 10 tweets yesterday saying, can you please do a how to build or start your makeup collection video? So I decided, yes, I would do it for you guys, because also I really wanted to know these tips and I could never find a video for it. So I want this to be like your go-to video as well. So yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. So let's begin. Okay, so my number one tip is to save up. Makeup can actually be very expensive. In fact, it's a pretty expensive collection. Makeup is not something cheap unless you go for the cheap brands like e.l.f. You can really bargain with makeup, but honestly think about it. Like if you get something from the drugstore, $30 will get you about 6 things or 5 things. So I mean, it's definitely a more expensive collection, so you really do need to save up. And my biggest tip to save up is to have a little makeup money jar. That's what I always do. So I always have a jar full of dollar bills or $5 bills, or I'll just like have a makeup fund, and every cash that I get will go into that fund. I pretty much only buy makeup with my money, so definitely have a makeup fund and really just save up. Tip number 2 is that you need to realize that makeup will not grow overnight. Like your collection won't go from nothing to an enormous amount. It's not gonna happen. It's a gradual process. I started collecting when I was in 7th grade. It was about the beginning of 7th grade, and now I'm in about the middle of 9th grade. So it's been about 2.5 years since I've been collecting. But regardless, it's gonna take time and it's not gonna build overnight. So just be patient with your makeup buying. Okay, this is the most boring tip, but I really think that it's crucial. You need to begin with the basics, and once you get the basics, you can move on. So I have an entire video about basics, and I will link that down below. It's kind of old, but it still has the right content, but I'll quickly go over it now so you guys don't have to go to another video, because that's annoying. So number 1, you need primer for your face, and this will just make your makeup last a little bit longer. You need a foundation or a tinted moisturizer. When I say need, it's kind of like up to you. Not everyone is going to need a foundation or tinted moisturizer. Like, be on the lookout for a good foundation. I would recommend the Covergirl Nature Luxe or the Revlon Color Stay. Those are really nice, but make sure that they match your exact skin tone. You are probably going to need 2 concealers. One is for your under eyes to brighten it, and I want you to also have a yellow undertone to cancel out any of the purple bags underneath your eyes. And the second one is one to match your exact skin tone. That should be about the same color as your foundation, but it should be a little bit thicker and more full coverage, but also very easy to blend. Next would be setting powders, and I would definitely recommend them to be pressed and not loose. Loose is a lot harder to work with, and pressed is much easier. And I would definitely recommend to have a tint to the powder and not have it be translucent. The difference is a tinted pressed powder obviously has some color to it, and a translucent one has no color into it, and it will match anyone's skin tone, but I definitely do recommend a tinted one. Bronzer is optional, but I would say you should get a matte and a shimmery bronzer. So I just like matte for contouring or on days when I just want a color and a warmth to my skin and not more of a she's wearing bronzer look, but the shimmery days will give me more of like a sheen and a glow. So it really depends on your style and the way that you want your face to look that day. You should definitely have a flattering blush, and you should have 2 blushes of the same color. One should be in a powder and one should be in a cream. And this is because some days your skin will look better than other days. So if you're having a very dry skin day, go ahead and use a cream cream blush, and then if you're having a very like oily day, use the powder blush, and also you can use the cream blush and then set it with the powder blush, and that will just make it last a little bit longer. If you have a fair complexion, definitely use a light pink. If you have a medium skin tone, use more of a coral blush, and then with a darker complexion, use a hot pink. That is your best complementing skin tone blush shades for your skin tone. That's what I'm trying to say. Now moving on to the eyes, I would totally 100% recommend an eye primer. I honestly think it's worth the investment to get the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And right now it's the holiday season, so take my advice I'm going to give to you in a minute, and that is ask for that for Christmas and just say, hey, I want the Urban Decay original eyeshadow primer potion, and that'd be awesome. Look for a neutral eyeshadow palette or cream eyeshadows, and just make them neutral because neutral will flatter anyone. You can never go wrong with neutrals. You should have 2 eyeliners, a black and a brown, and eyeliner comes in these 3 types. Well, generally there's obviously a whole bunch more, but these are the 3 most common: gel, liquid, and pencil. For beginners, I would say pencil. You need a black mascara, brown, black. They don't really work as well. Definitely go for black. They'll really make your eyes look a lot more awake and a lot more open. And then to go along with that, go ahead and buy the e.l.f. $1 eyelash curler. This will make your eyes look a lot more open, a lot more awake, and it also will hold the curl of the mascara a lot better. Moving on to lips, you should always have a chapstick on hand. I'm sure everyone already has this. And I would say to have 4 lipsticks, 1 nude, 1 perfect nude, which matches the exact color of your lips, a pink, and a dark lip color. To go along with the 4 lipsticks, I would definitely recommend lip glosses, and these should again be in 4 colors. The first one should be clear, then pink, dark, and nude. I think these are just the basics, and then after you have that, you can really build on from them. And that is all of the basics that you will need for your beginning makeup experience, I guess. And then I just have a couple more tips. One of the best ways to really expand is to buy in smaller proportions multiple times. Normally what I will do is that whenever my mom is like, hey, I'm going to the grocery store, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll come too. And I only will go in the makeup aisle while she's shopping, and then I leave with what I want and not like with what I don't need, because I go there having the expectation of not getting anything and then walking out with only a couple of things, if that makes any sense. So really buy smaller proportions multiple times and you will realize how quickly your collection actually grows, as opposed to if you were gonna buy like a lot at one time, because then it's like, oh, now I have no money. If there is a event coming up like a holiday or a birthday and you want something but you don't know what to tell people, definitely tell them to get you makeup, but be very specific, because sometimes they can get you the wrong thing, or ask for a gift card. Now, if it's someone who obviously knows makeup, I wouldn't be worried at all. But just make sure that they know what they're doing, and if they don't, ask for something very specific. And my last tip would be to only buy makeup that you are going to use, and not just buy it to have it. In the beginning, that's what I did. I would only buy it to use it, and then I started buying it because I just wanted more. But now I'm going back to buying it only because I need it, even though I don't really need it anymore. But yeah, so those are my tips to expand your makeup collection. So I hope this was a helpful video for you guys, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye! Mom, what's for dinner? Can I have soup and a bagel? Sure. Do we have any bagels? What kind? Onion. I'll have grilled cheese then. Yeah, boy. Friend Madison is FaceTiming me. Hey! Hey, I need to finish filming like 2 more lines, so can you hang on a second? You can like stay on. I just need to film a couple more things.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, but I don't really care. You do this too. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Okay.